Wedding tips. As a professional videographer, I had found first looks with your bridesmaids to be a fantastic moment to have captured on your wedding day. Whether or not you're on the fence about it, seeing your bridesmaids' faces as they see you all decked out in your gorgeous dress is going to make for a moment that is worth keeping for an entire lifetime.
Is he crying? Now that he's seen me, is he crying? No! Right, I'm turning around and I'm walking down this aisle again. If I don't see a single tear, we are not getting married. It didn't take me 4 hours to get ready. It's not
for better or for worse.
For better or for worse? For better or for worse?
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in stealth. In sickness and in health. I'm really sorry, I'm just really nervous. Can everyone stop looking at me for the talky bit, please? I am so excited. I've been waiting and planning for this day since I was a little girl. Everything has to go perfect. No pressure though.
I hope everyone's having a nice time. Are they all having a nice time? I hope they like my dress. Did I see the caterers arrive early? I don't think I did. Why have they broken down and there's gonna be no food?
I do. Repeat after me. I do. Oh, sorry, have we got to do all that other stuff before the I do bit? Sorry, I'm really looking forward to getting out of here and getting to the reception and a glass of champagne because I found this whole wedding planning process a bit stressful.
I'm a wedding planner, and I've been on Pinterest again. Today we're reading escort cards and seating charts, and I've got a lot of thoughts, so buckle up. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the worst one out of the way, straight at the top. Who approved that? Did you ever hear the phrase that it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission? Imagine when the venue coordinator walks in and sees this. I need to know how much hot glue is holding those arrows in because people, when given copious amounts of alcohol, make stupid decisions. This is like a 1 out of 10. I would much prefer that these were table numbers instead of being named after famous artists. The overall concept, I love. I'm obsessed with the idea of using this accordion wall. There is a massive, massive trend in the industry right now to take a shot to find your seat. It's a statement feature, it kicks off cocktail hour. The biggest pitfalls of doing alcoholic escort cards, not all of your guests drink, so you need to be sensitive to that, whether they are underage or just sober. All of these drinks need to be prepared in advance, sometimes like an hour or 2 hours in advance, so they're gonna be room temperature. If you do a champagne wall, all the champagne will be flat because the bubbles will have bubbled out because it's been sitting there for 2 hours. Champagne walls are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but you are spending a lot of money to serve your guests warm, flat champagne. There's like a big expectation versus reality moment there. This sign says you look like you need a margarita. I think these are supposed to be like the adult Capri Suns with the straw inside the bag, but it's giving, I just got liposuction and all of my body fat just got sucked out into one of those medical bags. So maybe choose a different color next time. Also, like I said, they're gonna get warm and it's just gonna separate. You know what I think every wedding needs? 200 bells. You want your reception to sound like Christmas up in this bitch. That'll be amazing. It certainly won't be annoying at all. Okay, here's my biggest gripe about things like this. The wedding industry today believes in 2 conflicting thoughts. Everyone in the wedding industry agrees that wedding favors are one of the biggest wastes of money and 90% of favors could be totally eliminated. And there's the new trend that escort cards need to be interactive and have a physical item. You know what that physical item is? It's a freaking wedding favor that nobody wants and will get left behind. I don't want your can koozie and I don't want your shitty sunglasses. Like for example, these are beautiful. I really love the seashells. I think they're gorgeous. But what am I supposed to do with this at the end of the night? It's got my name on it and it's got a number on it. I'm not gonna just put it on my coffee table. I won't. I'll probably just leave it behind. However, a successful alternative is something like this, where it's affixed to an escort card. I can choose to take the shell home at the end of the night if I want to. And if it's left behind, the bride and groom can fill them all up into a vase if they want. And the shell can now live its second life. But you need to be prepared that if you do a wedding favor escort card, like only 40% of people will actually take them home. Better have a plan for the 75 locks you're gonna be left with at the end of the night. So maybe instead of a piece of clutter, you could opt for a consumable. This sign says, I'm a sucker for you, and there's a bunch of lollipops. Man, I realize I have rated nothing at all, and I'm offering just straight critique. I promise I will show options that I do like in part 2.
Why do I get so nervous when I look into your eyes? Butterflies can't stop me falling for you. And darling, this is more than anything I felt before. You're everything that I want, but I didn't think I'd find someone who was worth the weight of all the years pieces of my heart break, but I know now I've found the one I love.
Super Trooper lights are gonna find me, but I won't feel blue like I always do, 'cause somewhere in the crowd there's you. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. You are a dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17.
The truth is I don't care for him at all. No, I do not love the groom. In my heart there is no room, but I still want him to be all mine. Must escape before it's too late, find a way to save the day. Hope I'll be lying if I say I don't fear that I may lose him to one who wants to use him, not care for love and cherish him each day. For I also love the groom, all my thoughts he does consume. Oh, shining armor, I'll be there very soon. Finally the moment has arrived for me to be one lucky bride. Oh, the wedding we won't make, he'll end up marrying nothing. Shining armor will be mine, all mine.
Step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000
So tell me everything is not about me, but what if it is?
Who's afraid of little old me? You should be.
Chrissy Wake Up, but as a wedding entrance.
group of people in this room who have a very, very hard job and don't get the credit that they deserve a lot of times. They're gonna hate this because they're the most selfless people any of you know. But if you are raising a child that you did not create, could you please stand for me? As a lot of you know, Noah and I are both very familiar with this. I have two absolutely wonderful step-parents. I wouldn't be the person that I am today without Myra or Paul, and I did want to take this opportunity to honor both of them.
Closer, I could sparkle up your eye. Hurt me and tell me you're mine. I don't know why, but I like it. You're scary, my God, you're divine. Give me them dope and diamonds. Flying under, baby, New York City. Never was there ever a girl so pretty.
So there comes a time in every young woman's life when they meet the love of their life. And for Taylor, that day was 23 years ago when she met me.